For this month's product video, I thought we would talk about presentation folders. There always seems to be a good amount of questions in regards to how to lay out the files and what to expect once the files are printed and produced. So we're going to go over some of the options, and hopefully this will answer some questions for you. First, we're going to start with this matte presentation folder. It's got a nice smooth surface, not glossy, but still a good quality presentation folder. It's printed on 14-point paper, so it's still nice and sturdy. Our presentation folders are printed a little differently than others. How we print them is we print them flat. So when you order a one-sided presentation folder, you're going to get the front cover, the back cover, and the inside pockets all on a one-sided print. The only portion that's not printed is this back area of the folder. If you want something printed there, whether it's a solid color or text or images, that's going to be considered a two-sided print. All of our presentation folders all have the option of putting little slits here that you can insert your business cards into. You can have it placed on either pocket. And then we also have the option for a solid slit that works for CDs. The next thing I wanted to mention was the two-sided print that we talked about. This was a folder done for a school, and they really wanted to make the most out of their folder, make it something that families will hold on to by providing a good amount of information. So they listed all of their locations, information about the school and such. Now when you open it, they not only have the two-sided print, but they only have one pocket, which is always an option as well. They included their slits for the business cards, and then they were able to use this whole side for real estate for text, and it worked really well for the school calendar for this particular client. Another thing that I wanted to mention with our presentation folders is that a lot of the times people will want this one side of the whole folder to be a certain color, and then for the other side to be a different color. The downfall about that is that there's always a chance for a slight shift during cutting and folding. So this one did a pretty good job. We were able to fold it right there on the line. But there is a small chance that this photo could have bled a little bit onto the front, or the front could have bled a little bit onto the back. This becomes an issue specifically about the front and the pockets. So one way to avoid that, which is what we did here, is we took the color from this side and we bled it over onto the file to go onto the pocket, and we built it into the design. So that way, if there's any sort of shift, it's going to look like it was done intentionally. So we put the solid color, put the little line of maroon right there, and really built it into the design. We also did that up here, where this line now bleeds over to the other side, which made it look, again, intentional in case there was any sort of shift. And again, this is printed on the matte paper, same as the Newport Asia folder. The other popular presentation folder is Glossy, and this is going to work the exact same way as the matte folders, except this particular one has a nice little sheen, which you should be able to see the gloss kind of reflecting off of the light. All of the papers are all printed with really high quality inks and give a great use of color. So if you want something that's solid and simple, or in this case, they use some really pretty pictures to make the color just bounce off of their folders. This is another instance where they took their color from the front and they bled it over to their pockets, allowing room for shift. You don't necessarily need this much space if you don't want to. You could go about halfway and get some of the same results. This company chose to put their slits for the business cards on this side, and again, you can do either side or both. Now, our website at primoprint.com offers 6 standard papers for presentation folders. Now, if you want something a little different that isn't listed on our site, we do have a couple of those options too. An inline foil presentation folder is one of those options. This is great if you want something a little more flashy, really be able to show off some of the metallic colors. This is printed on our 14-point coated paper, so it's going to have a really similar feeling as the matte. And the way inline foil works is that we put a silver foil down first, and then we put the colored ink over the top. And the benefit of that is that the silver foil then takes on the color of ink that you put over the top of it. So if you want, pink, but you want it metallic, this is going to be the change that you'll see. And the light really reflects off of this nicely. The inline foil not only goes on the front and the back, but you can bleed it on into the inside to get that nice metallic look as well. And if you're interested in the inline foil, all you have to do is contact our estimating department, and they will get you a quote and get the product added right to your account, and then all you have to do is check out and you're all set. Now, another option we have are called short run presentation folders. These are great if you don't need a lot of them. We have a minimum of 25 folders, so it's really helpful if you just have a really small project that you need to get folders for. These allow for the same front and back and pockets, all printed on a one-sided print. Now, what makes these unique is that they come with this folded pocket. So what's awesome about these is that it folds up really nicely. It's got almost a little bit more of a secure pocket, so you can put smaller pieces in here and you're not going to be as likely to lose papers coming out. This product is only available with the one pocket, and you can choose to print on this back side or keep it just the one-sided print. Either way is totally up to you. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to our customer service department. They are here to answer any questions you might have. We also have templates for all of these folders on our website. I've been designing folders for a very long time, and I can tell you that I still use the template every single time. It ensures that the placement on the folders are all right, that you know exactly where the folds are, and that the folders will come out exactly the way that you want them every single time. And again, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to give us an email at info@primoprint.com or visit our website and click on the little speech bubble, and we can get chatting with you right away. Thank you so much. Bye.